Hey guys, it's Classic Ani and I am back with another one. So this video is a bit different, obviously. This is me taking you guys with me to comb out of my locks. Yes, so all 92 of them, as you guys can see. I've already combed out a few just to see if I was serious about doing this, because this is a huge change and a big step. So yes, I did test comb out a few of them just to see if this is something that I really wanted to do. One thing I do regret is not taking you guys with me during my lock journey. I sort of did it off impulse and it was extremely personal, which I'm going to get into later on. We have more than enough time, but for right now, here's the tools that I used. Okay guys, so I used a lice comb. I wish I showed you guys the packaging, but I was just iffy, like if I wanted to even go through with this. And now that I am, I can show you everything. And as you guys can see, this is the hair. I plan on keeping all the hair during this whole entire time. And I'm also using Cream of Nature conditioner. This is going to be vital in this process. You need a whole bunch of conditioner, boo. Like, we're unmatting, untangling, combing out everything. So yes, I have my two lice combs. For me, the bigger lice comb actually helped, and I have my two rat combs, which I actually really didn't need, but I had them on standby just in case. And yeah, this is the little, that's the big one at the top, and the little one is obviously the short one. The short one was cool for certain locks, but baby, you're gonna see that those combs are going to be through at the end of this video.
Think we should do something crazy. Like say fuck everyone, just run away from the daily routine. Yeah, you know what I mean. Everybody on mine, and I'm thinking, and I really hope you don't mind. I can't fight
it. Okay guys, so I'm just showing you guys what I've been doing after I completely comb out of a lock. This is one of the ones that I previously test combed out and decided to keep going with. So once I'm done combing it out, I put it into a twisty to section it off so I don't get it mixed up with any locks, or so it doesn't mat or mix with any locks, to prevent any further breakage. So as you guys can see, I'm sectioning my hair off and I'm going to go straight in. And yeah.
Got to quit my job. When I take it, that's just how you gotta do. I'm addicted, that's why I keep calling you. Diamond boy, why you so shiny? Diamond boy, gon' get behind me, whoa, yo. Diamond boy, your light so blinding. Baby, if it's only tell me.
I know exactly what you guys are thinking as I'm combing this out. You guys are like, oh heck no, that's gonna take way too long, I can't do it, just forget it, girl, you're doing too much. But one thing about me, honey, is when I set my mind to something, it will get done. And my main reason for wanting to comb these out is, like, I mean, I have not fully embraced my natural hair. I didn't really appreciate my natural hair like I should have. I should have tried way more styles, way more colors. And before I wanted to commit to completely like locking my hair into one specific style for almost the rest of my life, I decided to free myself and allow myself to do that, because I can always lock my hair again. I also do feel like this is going to be my first set of locks, and I will have a second set of locks sometime. And I think I'm going to know exactly when it's time to lock the hair. Like, I know when it's like, okay, we're going to lock this hair, girl. This is a season where we're locking in. And you know what? I think I'm ready to just woo, woo, woo. And honestly, each season is for a different reason. Like in this season, I would like to free myself and be more creative with my looks without any shame from the lock girls and the lock girl community. And I'm the type of girl to go at the beat of my own drum. And so that's exactly what you guys see me doing. Each lock took about 15 to 20 minutes each. And there's times where I've spent half an hour on a lock. And there's times where I probably spent 8 hours on a lock just because I do a lot. I'm a parent. I have one son and I work. And when I first started my locks, I was in school, still in school. So it was just like, it was a lot. I was juggling a lot and I had to secure a place to live, another new apartment, secure a better job. There was things I had to get in order in my personal life, and that's probably like the main reason I was off camera with my lock journey, because it was a very intense season for me. So yeah, cheers to all that being behind me and me freeing myself, and to new beginnings. Okay, time out, hold up, do not laugh, because like it looks like it's not a lot, but this is what we were able to retain, guys. This is what we were able to retain. This is how much it grew. I'm sure there's some split ends amongst this, which is quite amazing. I definitely should have took a picture of the before and after. Like this thing is actually not bad. This is how much hair we lost from that one lock. This is all dead hair, so this is inevitable. Can't really control that. Oh my god, I wish this camera would focus. Like, damn. So this is what we got. Little fuzz ball from that, which I expected. We're gonna put that inside the dead hair bin. I don't know what I'm gonna do with these, but spiritually I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do something. It's just so much hair. I don't know, like it just seems like my hair is more bouncy too. It's more thin, light, and refined. I don't know how to explain it. So I am putting some oil on it because like you just never know. Like I just assume that it just needs oil since it's been so long without me actually oiling every single strand. I think it's dry. So what I'm going to do is split this open, twist it. I have a little oil on my fingers, and then I'm just gonna go in with the mini twist like so. Now my overall plan is to just take down the crown of it and then leave the middle, so I can just keep putting it in ponytails every day, even though that might have an effect on like the tension of my hair. It's really no different than putting your hair in a ponytail, but that's the safest way to do it. You know what I mean? And I did try to wear it down this morning. I know this is like completely off track, I'm sorry y'all. Tried to wear it down this morning, and like you could get away with wearing it down with the twisties in the back, but for some reason it just didn't feel right. But I feel like I can still get away with it, like if I wet it. Like if you look at it
a few moments later.
Okay, it almost got real ghetto real fast, but that's nothing new on my channel. Okay, so as you guys can see, I'm literally just doing the same method all over my head. I'm gonna comb out a few more. I think I'm going to break this video up into 2 or 3 parts. Not sure what my mastermind is thinking, because it's such a lengthy process, and the way Apple talking about their storage, y'all, I'm gonna try and put it out there the best way I can for y'all. The more conditioner you use, the better. If you feel like you running into a roadblock or hurdle with any lock and it's just too nappy, I'm telling you, either add more conditioner or comb with a slower stroke. Halfway through this process, you're going to feel like you've lost your mind, because it's a lot of brain work. It takes a lot of patience. It takes a lot of strength. It takes a lot of humbleness. Like, it takes everything that's required to maintain and commit to locks. So when you are already committed and strong-minded when it comes to certain things, it's not hard to keep doing that. So that's all I'm gonna say. I got a lot from my lock journey. It has taught me to embrace my natural beauty. I don't want the misunderstanding that, oh, my hair was locked, so I was locked and negative. Like, no, it wasn't. I'm not trying to make it seem like me locking my hair was because I was so sad or depressed or feeling confined or just limited. Like, what?
Like, stop playing with your girl. Like, stop playing with your girl.
There's some commotion for the dress. And for the back. Just playing, but no, for real. But like, I like that it has grew a lot. As you guys can see, like my locks, like they stop here to my neck, but the actual length goes to the top of my tits. It goes to the top of my tits. I'm not ashamed to say it. I'm actually proud to say that my hair can reach the top of my tits. So I actually love that. I know I'm gonna have to get a trim, so slightly humbled by that. I'm gonna have to go through some like intensive care treatment, some aloe vera, really seal the ends, no split ends. Cause I know there's gotta be some of that going on in here, especially because there's just so much dead hair and it was matted that long. So yeah, as you guys can see, I went all around the rim of my head and there's still some locks left. I just want to show y'all like the breakdown of, oh, I forgot the goddamn on pick. So I just did this one freshly. Cool. Lots of growth here. Was able to preserve a lot of health, length. So I've actually been digging this. So this one's all the way to here. We love that. And as I've been saying, twist. And then I want to show you guys how I comb out this part, like the last of it, and how I spread it out. Because that part gets a little tricky, gets a little messy when you get to like this part between the new growth and that middle nappy lock. So, oh my God, I hope this doesn't, whatever. Whoop. Yeah, hold on, be right back. This is how much hair I lost so far with this lock right here. So yeah, it's either this or a little bit more. I am putting it in here. You guys already know. And then I'm gonna show you guys at the end like how much hair it really is. So let me just get down to business here. Hopefully my storage won't give out on me, because it's been doing that a lot lately and I can never really get
Time I start cracking down. So it's the middle of the lock. Please don't stop on me. Oh no. See, it's icky. It's so icky. Get in this part. It's so icky. I'm gonna spray the parts you guys understand.
Although I would suggest to keep combing instead of spreading it out, but I'm not gonna lie, it's just satisfying when I spread it out. Like, I don't know why. But see, there's even more hair coming out, but we are able to preserve the length. Do not get discouraged by how much hair you see that you lose, because that was dead hair that was gonna come out anyway if you didn't continue to just keep your hair, leave your hair be. Like, you left your hair be, you didn't brush it or comb it for X amount of months or years. So like, don't be discouraged by how much dead hair you see, because people shed hair a lot and dead hair happens, split ends happen, like regardless if you have locks or not. So like, don't get discouraged when you're watching other people's videos like, oh my gosh, she lost so much hair. Like, people lose hair every day, B. Okay? I'm loving, I'm not gonna lie, y'all, this might be the day. I'm sick of walking around looking crazy as fuck. And I'm called off of work. And I'm just, this might be the day. I counted in this ponytail, I have about 40 locks left. But I've already taken down like 10, 12 of them since this morning. If I just lock in, bro, because honestly, that's probably the only reason why they're not done. Like these 8 and 10 hour shifts I be doing, sometimes 4 hour shifts, but like, and I have errands and I'm a mom, so it's just like, oh, all these excuses, just get it done. Also, putting it in a ponytail and putting it in a ponytail, that and then combing out the ponytail that's inside of the ponytail, whatever, to separate it. Like I don't regret it, but I certainly just don't like the process. So there's that. Okay, we almost at like 10 inches here. 10 foot. It's about a foot long. It's giving a foot long. So we love that. Yes, I did have to do that to show you guys. Just show you guys what I'm working with. So like, yeah. It seems like the hair really...
Woo! I'm going through it, bitch. I'm losing my motherfucking medulla.